In this video, we're going to be looking at smart lists, which is the best way to keep your contact database clean and well organized. You can create segments. And the cool thing about smart lists is that they're dynamic. So if we create one today with certain characteristics or filters or parameters, it will update in real time as your contact database changes. So first of all, we're going to go to contacts and you'll see your smart list here at the top. Now, by default, you just have all, which is all of your contacts, and these are just dummy contacts. This is all just sample data. Let's create a new one by clicking Add Smart List. You can have as many as you want, and let's create a smart list where we have their email address. So let's say has email. Let's create a filter. We're going to search for email because you can basically anything you see in this list, you can create smart lists around. So we're going to put email is not empty. Click Apply and click Create. And then these are all of the contacts that have email addresses. And you can do that for pretty much any field that's in your contact database. Now, if you want to edit this smart list after it's been created, just click on it and then click Customize List. And one thing I want to point out is under sharing and permissions, by default, only the person who created them will see it. And you need to go in here and click share with all users if you want to make sure that that smart list can be seen by everyone who has a login for your account. Another very common smart list that I recommend creating would be based around tags. That's probably the most common way to create smart lists. So let's say that we have prospects, right? And we're just going to do this based on tag. So we'll search for tag is, and if there's a prospect tag in this list, we would select it. Right, in this case, I don't believe we have one, but we have one called new lead. So I'm just going to go with that one. Click apply, click create, and now we have prospects, and this will update in real time. So as other contacts get tagged with new lead, that will dynamically update this smart list. And then you can also do pretty interesting things because it's not just based around tags or the contact fields, it's based around the activity that somebody does in the account. So let's create one called new contacts. We're going to do this one here that says created. We're going to say created is less than, let's go 7 days ago, right? So now we've created a smart list around when the contact was created, and it's created less than 7 days ago. We click on that. In this case, there's not going to be any because I don't have any contacts that I've created in this account in the last 7 days. But if I do add a new contact, it would show up here. And just to show you how that's going to work, let's just add a contact real quick. We're going to go Joe Smith. We're going to go joe@smith.com, and let's click save. Now this contact should definitely live under all, right? But if we go to new contacts, you could see Joe Smith populates here under new contacts because his contact meets the criteria of being created in the last 7 days. Now, how do you use smart lists? Well, let's go to prospects. If I want to just segment out and just send a quick text message to all of my prospects, I can just click this button, select all the contacts, and then I can send an email here. I can click more and I can send an SMS. I can also add tags. I can remove tags. It's just a very easy way to modify a whole bunch of contacts in a particular segment in one easy method. Under marketing, I can be even more specific and I can create an email campaign. So if we go to email campaigns, let's click into this email draft that I was working on. When we get to the last step, which is the schedule and send step, this is where I can select that specific smart list that I want to send to. So you see here's all my smart lists, new contacts, prospects, has email. I can even choose multiple if I wanted to, and it'll even tell you how many contacts you will be sending to. So that's a really powerful way to utilize smart lists. Now there's also pre-built segments. If you click on that, you'll see these are contacts that have engaged in the last 30 days, subscriber engage. These are more specific to engagement with your email campaigns, but again, it is something that might be helpful as you're sending email campaigns. But for me personally, I like to just use smart lists whenever I'm sending an email or an SMS campaign. And we click on these 3 dots over here on the right and click Manage Smart Lists. This is another place where you can check out who has access to your smart lists. You can see all of them in one place. You can edit them, you can share them, you can copy them, and it's just a really good place to keep track of all of your smart lists. So there you have it. There's a lot more to smart lists than what meets the eye. It's a very powerful feature, and I highly encourage you to be very intentional in how you're creating smart lists and make sure you're tagging contacts properly, because it's going to help you whenever you want to send emails, whenever you want to get people into automations, send text messages. It'll help you organize everything much more strategically. One final note is that smart lists are not just for contacts, they're also for opportunities. So if we click over to opportunities, you can see here, we can create smart lists as well. So if we click on list, board view, very similar to creating the contact smart list, we can give it a name, we can choose our filters, and then that's going to give us another view that is filtered down to exactly what we want to see. That's going to do it for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us, and we will see you in the next video.